So today I'm here with Josh Greenwald, and he is with Freedom Boat Club, and we're excited to talk to you about what it all is and what's the advantages of coming with a boat club versus buying your own boat, especially if you're new to the area. So those will be some of the questions that I think we're going to want to go over. So basically, as a realtor, you know, we get people moving to the area all the time. Sometimes they come from up north. They bring down their crazy boats that are too big for this lake, and you want to say, it's not going to work. So, but they also don't know the lake. And if, like, I'm from Michigan, which is the land of, 100 lakes or a million lakes. I forget.
What part of Michigan?
Outside of Detroit.
You're not a U of M fan, are you?
Of course.
Go Buckeyes.
Go Buckeyes.
Go Buckeyes.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's fun. That's funny though.
So,
I'm from Ohio.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
See, my daughter's a U of M person, and she has that rivalry. Me, I don't even know that it's football.
My sister goes to Ohio State. So,
of course.
It's cool though. It's the best rivalry in sports ever. But,
yes.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
They've been beating us, I guess, recently.
Yeah, pretty recently.
Yeah. So anyway, like in Michigan, you have deeper lakes. They're not man-made lakes like Norman is a man-made lake. So you really got to learn how to navigate it. And so what I know, a lot of these people who bring their boats down, they get out here and they're just cruising around thinking that it's deep everywhere, and they don't know it. And also, a lot of the boats from up north are too big for this lake because it's not a big lake. Even though it's 500 miles, it's not a big lake.
It's got a bunch of fingers
and
shoals and stuff. Yeah.
So what are some of the advantages of being in a boat club?
So more importantly, the reason why a lot of people gravitate towards boat clubs are the simplicity of it and the clean hands. You know, there's no maintenance, there's no cleaning. You don't have to worry about trailering if you don't live directly on the lake.
Correct.
You don't have to worry about slip fees. You know, it's really, when I say clean hands, I mean almost like a white glove type of thing, because you show up, you know, we help you get your stuff on the boat, you hop on the boat, you go out there for however long you want to be out there, however long your reservation is for. You come back, we take care of everything, and you just pay for your fuel. You swipe for your fuel, and that's it.
So it's all gassed up when I get there. I just bring my cooler or whatever I'm bringing.
You don't even need to bring cooler. You just bring whatever you want to drink. We supply the cooler and your first bag of ice.
Get it out.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's full tank of gas.
Yep, full tank of gas. And when you get back, we'll read the digital meter and we'll just charge you for whatever fuel you used.
Okay. So you just charge me the going rate of gas?
We do have a small upcharge, just a couple cents, and that's because we do have to pay our staff to go get the gas.
Gotcha.
Around the corner at Kings Point Marina.
Gotcha. All right, so what kind of boats?
So we have pontoons with slides, bow riders, deck boats, fishing boats. We have 22 brand new boats on order. Yeah. 22
on order. How many? So when you're all said and done,
we'll have about 30 to 35 between here and Lake Wiley. Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing both places. How many do you think you'll have at Lake Norman?
At Lake Norman, we'll probably, depending on how successful we are with marketing Lake Wiley, we'll have anywhere between 25 and 30 of those boats at Lake Norman.
Okay.
Yeah? And we have 22 brand new ones. So what we do is we cycle our boats on a 2 to 3 year ratio.
Okay.
Okay. So our oldest boat's going to be 3 years old.
Okay.
Once that one hits 3 years, we sell it. We bring in new ones. So you're always on new boats, and all of our boats have a retail value of at least $50,000.
Wow. Okay. So now I'm a member. Do I only get to go on Thursdays from 4 to 6 or something like that? That was always one of my concerns. Is like, if I become a member, I only get certain slots that maybe I don't want.
Yeah. So we have 2 membership options. We have an unlimited membership, which is any day of the week. And then we have a weekday membership.
Okay.
So a lot of people, they prefer to avoid the craziness of the weekend. They just want the weekday membership. It's a little bit cheaper. They take care of that, and then you can make your reservations. The way our reservations work is you can have 4 reservations out at a single time.
Okay.
Okay. And they're rolling. So as you use one, you get one more on the back end.
Okay.
Okay. And you select your reservation at whatever time you're free, and then you go voting.
Do I have a limited number of hours? It's just daylight, I'm assuming.
So our club opens, our first boat goes out at 10 a.m. Okay. We do allow earlier reservations, just at the dock master's approval. Okay, because they're the ones that have to be there and make sure everything's good.
Gotcha.
And lights are on and good boats cast up and all that stuff. And then we have a split reservation system to ensure that all of our boats get out and all of our members are happy. Because our most important thing is keeping our members able to get on the boats.
Sure.
Because that's what they pay for.
Sure.
You pay to get on a boat, we got to make sure you get on a boat.
Yeah.
So we have a split reservation system, one running from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. or 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then 3 p.m. to sunset.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's an hour break in there for the hands people to come and clean the boat up.
Yeah, clean the boat up, get it ready for the next process. Going out, get some gas in it, and if you want to go from here all the way up to Mooresville and back, you know, so on and so forth.
So what if I said I wanted it from 10 to the limit?
Yep. So you just use two reservations.
Two reservations.
Yep.
Okay. And
so you can use two reservations on a weekend.
Uh-huh.
So you could say, okay, July 4th, I want it from open to close. You know what I mean? Just use your two reservations. You have it from open to close.
What's my real reality of getting like a July 4th?
So what I always tell people, I actually just checked July 4th yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and there's only 2 memberships already booked for July 4th.
Uh-huh.
So what I always tell people is 10 days out. If you want a weekend and it's your birthday, book it 10 days out.
Okay.
You can book it up to a year in advance or whenever our
Uh-huh.
reservations open.
Uh-huh.
But I always just tell people use a 10-day period because we don't want you to see you disappointed.
Yeah. Okay.
We also have a wait list because things happen.
Right.
People wake up and their kids are throwing up. They don't feel like going out and spending 8 hours in the sun.
Sure.
Their car breaks down. Life happens.
Life happens.
So if you ever are like, you know what, it's a great day to go boating, throw your name on that wait list, and we cycle through that very often.
Okay.
Yep.
How many members do you have right now?
Right now, full-time unlimited members, we have just under 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel good. But obviously you're on board to try and get more members. So
Absolutely.
I get that.
Yep.
But as the, and obviously you want good reviews, so your reviews would start to get bad if I couldn't get a boat, right?
Of course.
And that's probably why they ordered so many more boats.
Of course.
So they're trying to keep up with demand.
Yep. So a typical boat club will run about a 1 to 10 to 1 to 11 boat to member ratio.
Okay.
We run 1 to 7 to 1 to 8.
Wow.
Okay? Because again, if you guys can't get on boats, you're not happy.
Right.
Because you're paying. We understand that you're paying a lot of money for this, and you have to be able and willing to use it.
What does it typically cost? Like a month? Do you pay a month or?
Yeah. So I don't want to get into pricing.
Okay.
Especially on the camera and stuff, but typically you pay a one-time initiation fee.
Okay.
And then monthly dues from then on out.
Okay.
Okay. The initiation fee varies. The monthly dues vary.
Okay.
Okay. Based on the membership.
All right. So, who are you looking to partner with? Let's say besides our
Realtors.
Realtors. Yes.
Realtors. We love partnering with realtors. We love partnering with small businesses.
Sure.
Just people, because my job is to get Freedom Boat Club's name known.
Sure.
You know, so I love talking to realtors because, like you said, people are coming from Michigan. They're coming from Ohio.
Yeah.
You know, all the Yankees are coming down.
Yeah.
You know, so you guys you're that first ounce of trust that they give to the area.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, they say, what is there to do on the lake?
Right.
You know, how much is a boat?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we make sure that we keep our realtors happy.
Yes.
And we keep our mortgage brokers happy.
Yes.
And we keep our small business owners happy.
What I was just thinking about is I've sold a lot of homes on the lake since I've been a realtor here. On the lake, off the lake, because you're really limited of how you can get on the lake if you don't own a boat. Because there's only 2 entrances to the lake, literally, to get on. 2 private parks, or 2 public parks to get on, and one just opened and it's small.
Right.
And the other ones are basically you have to live on the lake to be able to get on the lake. So there's a lot of people that want access, and but I'm thinking from a realtor's perspective, I don't even approach it. I don't even have that conversation with them.
Right.
So how would you suggest that how do you help me keep that top of mind?
So, what do you mean? How do I help you keep it?
Well, I typically work with sellers, so I don't have as many clients that maybe would need this. It's more the buyers, right? So buyers moving into the area, how do you help that agent have it top of mind to say, hey, are you ever going to want to get on the lake? You know, how do you help us think about that to help you?
Well, first of all, we compensate. You know, we compensate what we can within the law to agents who help us.
Like a referral fee?
A referral fee, absolutely.
Okay.
And that varies if the agent's a member. But really what we push is we severely discount our memberships to agents because then you have the ability to take that client on a boat.
Well, now, see,
Okay.
that's very interesting. I think that's powerful
Mhm.
because there's a lot of agents who want to sell from the water.
Mhm.
That's a great idea.
So this gives you the opportunity to sell from the water. You know,
Yeah.
you have a membership. You're a member. You're
Yeah.
trained. You have a rolling reservation. So
Hmm.
you just make that reservation with us. And you go out there and you sell from the water.
Wow.
And it's a big piece because if you can do that and you can make that add value to your business, then we're gonna be top of mind.
Yes, you
know,
would be top of
We
mind.
will absolutely be top of mind, and we really wouldn't even need to give you a referral, but we still will.
Well, because I wasn't fishing for a referral fee. I was just trying to figure out how I could help you.
Sure.
But you know what's interesting with that is, here would be a perfect example. I would be clueless how to drive the boat.
Right.
I would be clueless where it's safe to drive the
Mhm.
boat. I'd also be concerned about if I smash the boat, what are my consequences for insurance?
Yeah.
So how do you fix all of those things?
You're asking fantastic questions.
Okay.
We have 2 U.S. Coast Guard certified licensed captains on staff.
Okay.
We do not push your training out. It is done on staff.
Okay.
Before you captain one of our boats, before you get to the helm, you are required to complete our training course.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
We tell people that if you've never boated a day in your life, or if you have boated every day for your entire life, you're guaranteed to learn something you didn't know.
So it's mandatory no matter what.
Absolutely.
Good.
Yep, mandatory no matter what. That ensures, and actually, you bring this up, a great point. I was just talking to one of our captains from Florida
Uh-huh.
this morning. He called me and we were chatting about training, because I had some questions about training. You know, I'm still
Yeah.
a little new. And he said that the national average for insurance claims on small boats,
Yeah.
now the way that anything less than 65 foot to them is a small boat, because
Uh-huh.
they're dealing with charter boats and
Sure.
cruise boats and all that stuff. The national average is 1 claim for every 300 300 boating trips.
Wow.
Okay, ours we have 1 claim for every 12,000
Wonderful.
boating trips. Okay, that's just to give a testament to our trainers, Captain Mike, Captain Lou. They're
Uh-huh.
fantastic. You will be comfortable at the helm after you take our training class. You will have navigation of the lake,
Uh-huh.
and all of our training is completely free.
It is? It's all part of the package.
It's all part of the package.
So now, what about, is it my insurance that I would be doing? Would I add something to my homeowner's insurance to protect me on the boat?
Fantastic question. So all of our members are insured up to $1 million.
Okay.
You're responsible for $2,500 deductible.
Okay, so if
Okay.
I smash up the boat,
Smash up the boat, $2,500.
can I get that on my own insurance so it could cover the deductible?
Yep, with a balloon policy through your homeowner's insurance.
Hot dog. Okay.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Yeah,
Yep.
that would be nerve-wracking to me to think I have a potential claim of $2,500.
Right.
Right, but if I could do a balloon on my own policy,
It would take care of that.
yes,
Absolutely.
even if it brought it down to 500, if I risk it or something.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Okay, good. So I'm really excited about this.
That's cool, isn't
I
it?
want to do this.
Yeah. So part of the training
Yeah.
is 2 hours in the classroom
Yeah.
and 2 hours on the water.
Okay.
Okay, so you're on the water with Captain Mike or Captain Lou. If you're married, you take your husband on the water with you, you know, because you're both going to be captains to this boat. And he shows you. He says, "This is a shoal. You never go between the shoal marker and the closest land because that means it's shallow there. This is a no wake zone. You must be idling from here on out." And he goes and you literally practice docking with him.
Ah.
You know, through the stuff. And if you like, let's say you get comfortable and you're like, you know, I'd really like to get advanced trained. Just set a time with Captain Mike or Captain Lou, and you go out there and you can do your advanced training for free. You know, where
Wow.
they'll do some pivot turns and
Really?
in between cones and stuff like that. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I'm really excited about
That's cool.
this.
Yeah,
See? This is
absolutely.
good.
Yeah.
I love it, actually. I think I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely, we love realtors. Like I
Uh-huh.
said, you know, we want to help you as well because, and that was going to be one of the questions I had is how can we help you?
Uh-huh.
You know, because you guys are the first point of contact
Right.
for someone's trust, like I
Uh-huh.
said. But we have 200 full-time members and, you know, and quite a few members that just go weekday only.
Uh-huh.
And they're all the time looking for stuff. They're looking for realtors. They're looking for someone who can fix their house or someone
Yes.
who can repair their roof or
Right.
this and that or that and the other because we know they're members of Boat Club. They like simple.
Sure.
They like simplicity.
They like simple.
You know? So we love to push our members' business as well. So how can we help you?
Sure. Well, you can help me. I'm always looking for people that are looking to move,
Beautiful.
especially on the water,
Mhm.
because that's one of my specialties. I work with clients that, especially the older lots.
Yeah.
So those are the better ones. So I like the price point typically between $5 and $1 million,
Mm-hmm.
because those are typically the older lots.
I love that price point too.
Yeah, I do.
We all love that price point. Those are the older lots?
Typically those are the older lots. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
a lot of them have the older cottages on
Yeah,
them and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah, I was fortunate to live in a little A-frame in Morrisville on 400 feet of waterfront on a tip.
Wow.
On the tip of Tuscarora. I don't know if you know where that is.
Mm.
But that's in Morrisville. It's 8 miles down off Williamston Road. And 400 feet of waterfront, little A-frame, 600 square feet, main channel. It was gorgeous,
Wow.
which I did love. And but I never got out on the water.
Right?
As long as I've lived here, I think I've been out on Lake Norman maybe 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
And
we have members, I don't mean to interrupt, but we have members all the time that say, you know what, I've been a member for 3 years. I know that I only like pontoon boats.
Mhm.
And I live on the water. So now I'm going to go spend $60,000 on a
Right.
pontoon boat. And we shake their hand. We say, thank you so much for your time with us. We appreciate it.
Mhm.
Here's a realtor referral. Enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Send us some of your people who aren't sure, because we get a lot of people who, I want to buy a boat. Okay?
yeah.
That's a done deal. I live on the lake. I want to buy a boat. I don't know what kind of boat I want to buy.
Mhm.
You know, so they'll come be a member for 2 or 3 years,
Mhm.
figure out which boat they're truly going to use, or if they're even ever going to go boating.
Yeah.
You know, and then they go and buy a boat.
So what's the contract deal? Do I have to do a 5-year contract or 1 year or 2 year? What's the deal?
No, ma'am. So the way that our contracts work, okay, and we call it an agreement, not a contract. Okay, so we start it in April. So
Uh-huh.
if you were to join today,
Yeah.
okay, we would give you no dues until April 1st.
Okay.
Okay, so April to April, that's your obligation. Okay, if you want out, you're out. Okay, but if you get out in between that agreement period, then we would charge you for the rest of the year.
Okay.
That way we don't have people leaving August 31st
Sure.
and then not being on the hook through the rest of the year.
So it's an initiation fee, is that what you said, and then a monthly fee?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like a country club type deal.
Mhm. So it's irrelevant how many times like if I joined the weekday thing, do I have a limit? I only have 4 reservations out, but yeah, I can see how that makes sense, because you're only going to be out on like so many times, even if I wanted to go out 4 times a week, right?
And you also have, yeah, those are rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. So if you have 4 reservations, let's say you have all 4 of them out on the week, after that week you have 4 more. Or after you use the first one, then you'll have 3 and 1 extra that you can push on. But what I love to tell people, especially people who aren't really sure if they would use it enough to make the price, because you have to look at financially and say, okay,
Sure.
am I going to use it enough to justify this price?
Right.
Is how much would you use a boat if you didn't have to worry about anything?
Right.
You know, we have a lot of members who are weekday only members who will just call their wife or their husband and say, hey, grab the kids, grab the drinks, meet me at Freedom Boat Club at 5 o'clock. I get off work at 4.
Right.
And then you go out for a couple hours.
Right.
Because things like that during the week, the odds of there not being a boat are slim to none. Because
Yeah.
everyone loves them on the weekends. You know,
Right.
so you go out there on the week, you go enjoy the beautiful sunsets and whatnot. We do have the most fantastic sunsets on Lake Norman. I hold that true, right there at our dock. So,
Yeah, you do. You have great ones.
it's fantastic.
So what I was trying to think is, okay, if I bought the weekday, I can't have the weekend.
Correct.
And otherwise I can get all the days of the week?
Yeah, the unlimited is truly unlimited.
Totally unlimited, okay.
And that's our bread and butter one that most people do.
Yeah, so most people do that. Could I start with the weekday only and upgrade?
Yeah.
Is it prorated?
Yeah, we prorate it.
Okay. All right, I think I got all, have I missed questions?
I think you hit all the questions and then some. Did I answer them thoroughly?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
I feel good.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, that sounds great. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks so much for
Appreciate
having me.
it.
It was
Yeah.
fantastic. I had a great time.